What do you want to be when you grow up? I know what I'm gonna be when I grow up. I'm gonna be this guy. Except minus the balls. Everything else will be the exact same though. Like the smell, the politeness, the beard. Our main character Izumi wants to be a manga artist, but unfortunately for him, he has a famous family that would rather him be an actor or something. He also can't draw for shit, so there's that. He might practice every day for months and months, but his drawings still look like a 5-year-old with a mental disability drew them. Yeah, you kinda have to turn your brain off during this anime, like all of it. 10 years before this anime's plot takes place, Izumi starred in a commercial for a wedding company called Happy Wedding. He cross-dressed in it because yaoi. Izumi starred in the commercial with the ultra-famous Ichijo Ryoma, and now, for the commercial's 10-year anniversary, they're gonna shoot another one, with the exact same cast, so Izumi's gonna have to cross-dress again. Unfortunately for Izumi, Ryoma's had a crush on him for 10 years. It's pretty creepy, especially because Izumi was only 8 at the time, so Ryoma basically jerks off to a picture of an 8-year-old. Yaoi! Ryoma unexpectedly kisses Izumi because mutual love is for chumps. Then Izumi gets freaked out and hides in his dressing room closet. Symbolism! Then Izumi's brother bribes him by offering Izumi a body pillow of his favorite magical girl if he completes the commercial, because every ounce of humiliation is worth being able to masturbate onto a body pillow of a 12-year-old. And that brings us to the topic of Izumi's brother. I don't like him. First of all, his voice is fucking annoying. It sounds really breathy, like his voice actor has stuff in his mouth. Well, this is a yaoi anime. And he has this annoying catchphrase that goes like, "Wish?" And that's really dumb and annoying. It doesn't even mean anything. And before someone in the comments goes, "Well, Izumi's brother is based off of his voice actor, Daigo, and that's his catchphrase!" That doesn't change a single thing. It actually makes it worse, because I know this exists now. He also has a brother complex, which is so gross. I try to convince myself that he's just a really caring brother, but with how much he obsesses over Izumi's cuteness and how overprotective he is, I just couldn't believe that he was just a really caring brother. Ugh. When the commercial's done, Ryoma finds out that Izumi's a guy. He gets really pissed and insults him and his brother. Oh, but don't worry, because Ryoma still finds a way to ditch his sexuality and stop being a cisgender heterosexual male. Good for him! That's one issue I have with this anime, and just yaoi in general. The guys are usually straight, but then, once they meet the right guy, they instantly become gay and forget about women. Woo, man! What's that? A BL game? Speaking of porn, let's get back to the plot. So Ryoma comes to visit Izumi because he wants to burn into his mind that Izumi's a guy. Unfortunately, that fact doesn't matter because he still gets hard staring at Izumi's not-so-long schlong. Then he pins him on the couch and starts to molest Izumi. The scene was seriously so uncomfortable. It kind of changed the whole tone of the series and made the rest of it really uncomfortable. Even when Izumi and Ryoma are making mutual love to each other, you can't get the fact that this relationship was started by unwanted sexual deeds out of your head. And it's a shame too, because this anime is pretty good until this part. I know all I've been doing up to this point was bashing the series, but I actually really liked the first few episodes. They were charming, the art was nice, and it even had me laughing a few times. But once Ryoma molested Izumi, all of that was tainted with the undertones of sexual abuse. When Izumi confesses his love to Ryoma, it just feels wrong. Speaking of love confessions, that happens on the last episode. So if you came here to see boys fucking each other, well, you get a whole 5 minutes! Wow! Seriously, there are actual yaoi hentai that's all about guys having sex. If you want to see that and some possible romantic relations, watch those. Stop supporting these fake-ass series that may possibly waste 4 hours of your time, and go watch some dick up the bum. You might have to weed through the endless Boku no Pico sequels, but you'll find them. This one's called Sex Pistols, which is funny cause, you know, the band. It's also a pretty fitting name. There's a little sperm on the logo too. It makes me chuckle. It has a face. And for most of these, it's not crystal clear who's the top and who's the bottom. You can kind of tell, but it's not like, this one looks like a 5-year-old girl, and here's John Cena! Speaking of Cena, I Cena this on Crunchyroll, and you can too. And if you go to crunchyroll.com/AwesomeSoxz, nothing happens! The link doesn't exist. See you on the flip side, bruh.
I want to have gay sex with you. Suck me, make love to me. I'll do the same things to you too.
All around me are familiar faces.
I